Welcome to Influential Sports, where passion meets precision. As I'm your host, Ed, diving deep into the plays, players, and stories shaping the game. And today I got my bro Reg with me. Go ahead and say what's up to the people.
Coming at you full fledged, y'all already know. On Influential Sports, it's your boy Rage Man Reg. We got a great collab, great idea. I'm excited, man. Glad to
Yeah,
be glad another edition of a family function, man. A fall
yeah,
family function.
yeah. So a lot of people they always like getting close to the NBA season. People like to talk about who's gonna be the first time All Stars, which is a great topic. But I wanted to change it up because last year we seen three new additions to the All NBA team, which was Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, and Jalen Williams. So we're gonna be talking about five players who could be first time All NBA players this season. So, Reggie, you want to kick it off with your first player?
Yeah, my first player, I thought about this. I suspected this, and I was right. I was like, has he ever been an All NBA? And this shit really shocking. I know he ain't really got the accolades he necessarily should have uh already, but not one All NBA selection is crazy. But I think he's gonna get it this year. It's due to the fact, and specifically the team he's on. It's Miles Turner. Uh,
Oh, I didn't
Miles,
even I didn't even
yeah,
realize that.
yes, Miles Turner. 10 years in, first Finals appearance. He's gonna get his first All NBA team selection with the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, for one, not just because of the team he's on. I mean, he did just shoot 40% from three. I mean, and not only that, I mean, I don't know why. Maybe is Indiana that small of a fucking market, even compared to Milwaukee? I don't. Maybe relatively, but with him being accompanied by Giannis now, and this is a real stretch, and he really got DPOY potential. Remember, the last center that was on the Bucks was in DPOY top 10 contention. The last time Miles Turner was in top 10 DPOY was year 6, year 7, 2021. Crazy. Top 10 DPOY. So he's gonna
Wow.
get that too. What do you think about that? Do you think it's just because of the team he was on? And not
Um,
just because his accolades too, because a lot of DPOY, a lot of niggas had all-time great DPOY season, so he missed out. So what do you think about that?
I think it might. I will say that's a good pick. I wasn't even thinking about Miles Turner. I thought he would have had at least one at this point with how good his defense is. But I think him being on the Pacers, I think I don't know because the Pacers they don't really get much recognition, which is weird because Indiana is they known for basketball, so that's weird. But I guess
Yeah,
it's just the Pacers themselves just being a small market.
yeah. I don't know why that is weird because he going to Milwaukee. Like, didn't niggas better not sleep on Milwaukee. I know the East is relatively open, but the Milwaukee Bucks still get 50 games, 50 wins a year. So it's just a little different. So be looking out for that.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be different. But I stick with the Eastern Conference. This is a guy I got a lot of faith in. I think he made a second All Star team this past season. Yet to be All NBA player, which is difficult for guards to make it. But I'm gonna throw Darius Garland out there. I think it's possible he can make it. I think the Cavs gonna have another good season. The East is wide open, and Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley was able to make it. I think if he can take that step that I'm projecting him to, because obviously I think Lonzo Ball being there puts more pressure on Darius Garland. Because when it come down to a playoff situation, they might prioritize Lonzo due to his defense. So I think this really gonna be a season for Darius Garland to step up and show us a different side of themselves. And maybe the Cavs get the first seed again.
That's a great point, man. The East is wide open for a lot of things in terms of playoff implications and end of season awards. All NBA being one of them, especially at the point guard position. Darius Garland, I mean, he was the leader of a 64 win team last year. Um, I don't see. I mean, they running it back with the same roster. They got Lonzo. Who did they get rid of for Lonzo? Karis LeVert, and who else?
Yeah,
It
might have been.
might have just been him. But
I think so.
Alonzo Ball, that's a good backup. Like he don't even necessarily gotta. He can't be ass on defense. He can just be average. With Lonzo backing him up, now he can really focus on. He can. I don't know. I don't got his stats up. I don't really know his stats like that. But he can fuck around, have a career year in assists, or like have a good ass year for shooting, all from all areas on the floor. And right, they fuck around win. I don't see them winning less than 50 games. If you drop from 60 below 50, that's bad. Let's say they win 49 games.
And that's now something drastic got to happen for that to happen.
God, that's bad. So I wasn't thinking about him either. You got me on there. Our first picks, we surprised each other. I wasn't thinking about Darius Garland either. But that's a good pick, especially for the point guards for sure. Now with me, I'm glad you brought up guards. Now the guard position, again, in East, the guards position is open. And I know we talk about, especially now, now this is the era. You had the 80s, that was the decade of the small forwards. You had the 90s, the decade of the shooting guards, not the centers, definitely centers. It was just Michael Jordan, really. You had the 2000s, which was the shooting guards and the power forwards. Somewhat of the 2010s was 2010 small forwards. KD, Melo, Bron, Kawhi, I guess. But Now I'm digressing. But this is definitely the decade of the point guards. But more so, people really specify the scoring guard. But we got to give credit. Look at Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was second point guard ever to win DPOY. We got to give credit to another great defensive Celtic guard in Derek White. Somebody that you missed out on, Ed, in your top 10 point guards video.
Yeah.
I think you had who did you have?
I had Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Jrue Holiday. You had him. Yeah, Jrue Holiday. That's high as fuck. Well, that's your opinion. Nah, that's not hella high, honestly. I
had him at 8, I think.
Nah, that was shooting guard though. Yeah, that was shooting. That's what would surprise me. Yeah, that was the shooting guard list actually. Nah, Derek White is a shooting guard, so I'm gonna have Derek White though. I'm digressing with that. But yeah, Derek White for sure. I think he got he ended this year top 10 of DPOY. 2 years ago, he ended off. Oh no! And a year after that, a year before that, 2 years ago, he ended off in 8th. So Celtics they still got defense now. They ain't gonna be as good as they're not gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win 45 games. That'll be a miracle if they win 45. That'll be a miracle if they win 45 games. But they're gonna be a tough out, especially with him and with more shots. I mean, he averaged 16 last year. He averaged 16, 38%, 44 from the field, a steal, and 1.1 blocks. Like, I don't see why he won't make, especially for the guard. He can't make all NBA and all defensive team.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see him if the Celtics get 50 wins somehow, which I don't know if that's going. I'm glad to see Jaylen Brown as the first option because this has been discussed a lot. So we're gonna see what he made of as the first option.
Yeah, we've never seen it. Yeah, that's crazy.
But if they can win 50 games, that's definitely gonna be a credit to Derek White as well with his defense and what he's able to provide, being one of the best 3-point shooters in the league too. So it's gonna be an interesting season for the Celtics.
Yeah, for sure.
With my next pick, this one really comes down to if this guy can stay healthy, and this is a younger guy that I have a lot of faith in, and that's Jalen Johnson for Atlanta. I think the Hawks adding Porzingis, that's a cool pickup, but I think what Jalen Johnson does for him, Jalen Johnson's great, a 6'7" wing, he can do it all. I just think he needs to stay healthy, and even if he's not all NBA, I could see him being a first-time All-Star because I think the Hawks, what they got built now, they could be one of the top teams in the East. Maybe finish 5 or 6 at the end of the season, maybe even higher. But I think it comes down, can Jalen Johnson stay healthy? And if he can, he gonna get them good defense. And he averaged a career high 18 points last season.
God damn. Well, how long you been playing?
3 or 4 years. I gotta check that.
Was he the one drafted from New Orleans?
I think so. I gotta check that.
My P candidate or some shit, right? This past year?
He was drafted in 2021.
And you just said he averaged career amount of points, right?
Yeah, he averaged 18.9 last season and 10 rebounds.
Damn. And wait, so I'm trying to think, what's his story? Like, did you think was he an MIP candidate last year?
Yeah, he was in the race early on, but then he got injured. He only played 36 games.
I don't know too much about bro, and I'm gonna say this. I don't think now. If you're a basketball, I think I'm pretty knowledgeable in the game. So take my word for it. I've seen niggas play. I played against niggas in 2K with the Hawks, and they're pretty good. I saw his name floating around too, as far as being the first ever All NBA player this season. I was thinking about another Hawk. I was thinking about picking Trae Young, but he actually has made he's only made one NBA team back when they made the conference finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in 2021.
In 2021. But yeah, like you said, 6'7", 6'7", you know, 6'7". 6'7" wing, man. Like that's the meta and 2K. That's the meta in NBA. Shit, he can defend. Like the Hawks got something going. Like you said, they can finish off fourth. They can fuck around with court advantage in the playoffs. I don't see why they can't. Shit, even if Porzingis get hurt, do they still got Capella?
Nah, they don't.
Don't.
He went to the. He signed with the Rockets for some reason.
Damn, he did.
Yeah.
Damn, they need another center, bro. God, they don't need another
They got I think Porzingis is playing center, and I think they're gonna bring Onyeka Okongwu off the bench.
Who? Are they Chinese dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll see about it. We'll see about that. But yeah, I agree. I wasn't thinking about him. That's another one that you got me with. I know you like the Hawks. I know Trae Young, your favorite player. So yeah, I can see that. For sure. A defender. We picked. Okay, we both going in the same line. That's our second picks. My third pick, you picked a forward. All right, I'm gonna go with my only forward on this list. And he's a power forward actually. I'm gonna go with Houston Rocket Amen Thompson. I think that the reason he can possibly make an All NBA team is due to bro, what just happened? All right. Anyway, the reason I think Amen Thompson is gonna make his first, possibly his first ever NBA team, is kind of due to the potentiality of Anthony Davis if he's playing enough. That's what I was thinking about. Because if we're talking about just positions, especially at the power forward again, that's a big piece that's gone from their selections. AD. I mean, he went damn near 5 points from his rookie year. He went up on God. We know how explosive he is. 55% from the field, even at 14 points a game. That's impressive. 3-pointer, we don't need it. 25, 27 and a half. He almost averaged a double-double on God compared to his rookie year. He averaged 9.5, 6 and 6, 6.6 rebounds. 1 point, 1.5 steals, damn near 1.5 blocks, bro. And they were the second seed last year. And they got AD now. And I think they should have got Russ, but he ended up going to the Kings. So I don't know. They need a point guard. Just the same issue Kevin Durant had in Phoenix. No point guard. So
as soon as Fred VanVleet went down, I don't know why you didn't get Westbrook.
Right, it should have got Russ, but with AD being out, I don't think Sabonis gonna make it possible. Well, especially on the exact. I'm glad it's Mr. the King, especially with this weak ass Kings team. I don't think he gonna make it this year. So AD might get hurt. Sabonis definitely not making it. Why can't he make it? The stats right there. I mean, look the points per game. Look at the efficiency. He damn near shooting 60% from the field.
Yeah, and I agree with what you said about the 3-pointers. He don't need it. He don't take what do he take, like 1 attempt per game from 3? I know he don't take a lot.
Yep. I mean, shit, not even that. 0.4.
Yeah, you don't need the 3-pointer. There's no point in shooting it.
Yeah.
He just playing to his strengths. That's what I like about Amen Thompson. But I had a different Rocket. I was going back and forth between Amen Thompson and Şengün because I like what Şengün was able to do against the Warriors in the playoffs last season. Because that's a tough matchup going into his first playoff series, and he succeeded in it. They lost in 7, but he still had a good ass series. And I think I like what Şengün can do. I think he can still take a step on defense. I think that'll definitely help towards this case. But I think the Rockets gonna be a top team, but I don't see them getting 3 All-NBA players. It's either going to be Kevin Durant and Amen Thompson or Kevin Durant and Şengün.
God damn, you right.
That's what makes it tough. I like the Amen pick because I think he deserves his respect too. But I think it's going to be KD and one of the others.
You're right.
That's what it's going to be.
Damn, I didn't even think of it like that. Right. They damn sure this ain't on God. And I'm glad you just mentioned that because this is a different NBA 2025. This ain't even 2017 NBA. This ain't like where the league is going to allow Clay, Steph, and fucking KD and Draymond. I'm not sure.
He made one.
Essentially, all 4 of them motherfuckers are NBA players. That's not gonna happen, especially in this CBA, this second apron CBA. Where payment implications, especially with fucking Amen Thompson in his second year, he definitely not getting off the NBA. I'm glad you just mentioned that because that's money implications. And I don't know if Şengün got his money already. So KD just saw he about to sign an extension. So KD might be the only Rocket, honestly, now that you brought that up.
It's going to depend on if they finish top 3, they're going to get 2. I think, but them not having.
It gotta be seeded. It definitely gotta be seeded. It gotta be undeniable.
It's just I don't understand the logic of Fred VanVleet towards ACL. Why didn't Russell Westbrook was right there? That don't make sense to me. Who the hell is your point guard?
Yeah. Yeah, that's who I picked. That's me. That's my third pick. Amen Thompson. Possibly. Outside of that bullshit with the business side of basketball.
Yeah. All right, my third pick was Şengün. All right, who's your 4th pick?
My fourth pick, I'm gonna go. Oh, you went with a center. I went with one center. It's well, no. Did you only? Was that your first center, Sango?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got two, and this just goes to show how objective I really am. On God, because this I ain't even say him first. Ivica Zubac. Oh God, because Ivica Zubac. Let me go to his shit real quick, man. But just off the top of the heezy, man. Career year last year. Alongside a player that don't get credit for making his teammates better, particularly centers and point guard / shooting guard, James Harden. Um, he was an MIP candidate, and he finished right behind Amin Thompson at sixth in DPOY. He had 1.1 blocks and damn near steal a game at 0.7. 16.8, damn near 17 points a game with Kawhi Leonard and James Harden on his team. He's now this season. I don't. Well, he definitely now. He might even finish higher. Now, I think me personally, I think the DPOY race is between now two people. Again, Miles Turner and Ivica Zubac on God, because the same dude that Miles Turner just replaced is now secondary to Zubac on the Clippers and Brook Lopez. And Brook Lopez still at his age still is in the DPOY race top 10, I believe, last season.
Yeah.
And they got two DPOY centers. He gonna learn for sure. Now his touches might go down, his PPG might go down, but his rebounds, it's a career high. His first ever. Wait, am I wrong? Hold on. No, this is his first. This past season was his first year averaging double digits in rebounds, and it was 12 fucking 0.6.
Yeah, Zubac, I think. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one. I don't know, because I really like this Clippers team. I think they're gonna finish. They're gonna be one of the best teams in the West. So
Now the Clippers get better every year somehow. Like this, like I said last year. No, it was 2 years ago when Russ was on the team. That was the best. That was the best fucking Clippers roster. This is the best Clippers roster of all time.
I think with Zubac, I think it's gonna be hard. Not because like he could definitely do it, but I think
in centers. I mean, again, and another right. You're right, because again, if AD play.
I wouldn't even.
If AD play, that take away a lot of niggas.
I was gonna say I think the Clippers team.
Because I think he's the second best center in the West.
The Clippers team is so team oriented that it's like everybody gonna get their touches. I feel like it's gonna be hard to stop this team. So that's why. But he gonna make an all defensive team for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Are we counting all defensive team? We ain't said. I was thinking about asking that. We ain't said it this long. I know we not.
But for my next one, I say this guy. This guy's actually fourth on my list. But if the Spurs have a good season, Victor Wembanyama is gonna be an All NBA player.
He ain't never been an All NBA player?
Nah, he ain't played enough games. Because his first season he was all defensive. Then last year he had the blood clot, so he didn't meet the game requirement.
Right.
So he probably would have made it last year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a given. I thought he was though. Like damn. That's a. I ain't even got him in mind. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy to think, because you would have felt like he would have been one already. Because at 20 years old, he's already amazing defensively. So it's like I don't see the games played is the only thing that's held him back. So it's no way he won't be All NBA player this season.
Damn, you right. Damn, Jokic, Wemby, that's two right there. Oh God, fuck. Oh God, that third one. That's a race between, like, as far as bigs, that's a race between AD, Amin Thompson, Zubac. Oh God, in the West. Damn, that's all I gotta say on that shit. Like, For real, damn, he might Wimby fuck around win defensive player of the year. Shit.
Yeah.
While I'm talking, if we being completely honest.
Well, the Spurs, they gotta be a playoff team.
Man,
Then they
fact,
be
oh
the
yeah,
tenth
yeah, yeah,
seed.
yeah. They ain't giving J.P. Watson nigga just off stats, bro. Unless you like Mark Eaton and you averaging like fucking 5.6 blocks type shit. You know, like
Yeah.
over 10 rebounds type shit. But I don't think Wimby got the Wimby got the length. He ain't in the paint enough to get that many blocks. I think he gonna max out like at the mid threes or like a high three. But
Did
yeah,
he?
go ahead.
I know he's averaging at least two. It might. I gotta check that. He averaged. Oh, he averaging 3.7 blocks for his career already.
Yeah, see, yeah. So we'll see. That's a great average already. But yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. I don't got nah facts, but nah, that's crazy that I missed him. But yeah, it's only because I guess I only crazily enough I only picked who did I pick? Who was my second pick? It was Derek White. I only picked two Western Conference people. I was thinking about the East. My last pick is a guy who missed an All Star pick, All Star last year, but he was All Star 2 years ago. It's Tyrese Maxey. Um, again, the guard position is wide open due to the injury of Tyrese Halliburton. Um, All NBA team. He's coming back from an injury. I don't think it was that serious of an injury. He had a career year a year prior. Again, he was went to his first All Star game. He still averaged a decent amount of points. I think he played like 52 games last year, so over 50 games. So I think he was like a point under from his career high. So still had a decent year. Um, as far as the Sixers, they are a shit show, but they still got a good roster, and Paul George is relatively healthy. Um, Maxi coming in healthy. Only question is Embiid, and if that nigga go down, I think they still can fuck around and win like 43 games. Maybe be a playing team, a good playing team, a threat in the playing possibly.
Yeah.
And with Tyrese Maxey at the head.
Yeah, I can see that. I like Tyrese Maxey. It's it is hella guards. That's what. Yeah, but he can get it done if they good enough. I can see it.
I think like 43 games. What you think? 43 games in a playing berth. You think they can get them all the NBA? Like
Yeah,
like off his All-Star game averages, All-Star year averages.
yeah. Cause so they'll probably be what the second seed. They get the 43 wins.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but for my last pick, I was surprised that this guy hadn't been an All NBA player before. But Paulo Banchero, he's been an
Damn.
All Star. He was
I
yeah,
thought he was. Damn.
yeah. I had to check that. I was like, and I was surprised. And I was like, what he's been able to do for the Magic, him and Franz Wagner, they both been doing their thing. But I think they're gonna be one of the top teams in the East. I don't see what can hold them back. They got Desmond Bain now. They should be a welcome addition. From much
And a
needed 3 point
smokestack.
shooting for that team. Because for a team that's so good defensively, they suck at shooting threes. So Desmond Bain should help with that. And I think Paulo, if he can raise his 3 point percentage a little bit, then he'd have it. I can see he definitely gonna be an All NBA player.
Yeah. The positions are coming back, bro. Like, I mean, now of course it's still does they're always gonna cater to the guards, especially in this offensive oriented game that the NBA in these days. But again, the positions coming back, power forward, Paolo. Like I thought he was. Was this his first All Star he made last year?
Now The year before was his first All-Star. He didn't get it this past season because he was injured.
Oh, okay. Yeah. From what I've heard, he just got to pick up a 3-pointer. I mean, they already a better team. They already know the potential of him and Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner can be on this list as well, but nah, Paolo he on another level, man. Only thing he needs is a consistent shot. But the Magic got shooters around them. They got Desmond Bain. Who else they got? I don't know who else they got. But
Jalen Suggs will be back from injury. They was missing him last season.
Jalen Suggs, right? Yeah, Jalen Suggs will be back. Yeah, they got Wendell Carter Jr. He slept on. I think they got a good team. They definitely gonna be. They definitely gonna be over six. They definitely not making. They definitely gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah.
At the end of the season. I think he just need to have another All-Star year. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. The power forward is if you talk about power forward and bigs, of course you got Giannis. Probably have Miles Turner too. Probably more than likely, especially now that he accompanying Giannis. Who else? Maybe Embiid if he play enough games. But if not, now that I just said that if Embiid don't play enough games, I do see Paolo taking his spot with it. Because Embiid didn't make it last year. Who else?
Maybe Bam. His wife just won a championship. Got some extra motivation.
Was Bam an All-NBA player last year?
Yeah, I don't think so. Because the Heat was in the play-in, so I don't know.
Ooh, I'm trying to think of Eastern Conference bigs.
Yes. You got
Karl-Anthony Towns gonna make it, so.
Evan Mobley.
Scotty Barnes, did he make an All-NBA team?
Who?
Scotty Barnes.
Nah, he ain't made one.
I don't know, but yeah, I definitely see Paolo making one. Like, yeah, it's only Giannis to be honest. Oh, Jason Tatum gone? Oh yeah. I just thought about that. Yep. He could possibly make it for sure. If the East could relatively open that forward position as well.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a few new people on the All NBA teams. But that's gonna wrap up this video. Reg, you got anything to say before we head out?
NBA season is looking good, man. It was a decent off season. The media tried to sabotage our team with pure lies. But the Clippers we were the story of the off season, but for the wrong reasons, but for the right reasons as well though. But I'm looking forward to this season. I don't really know who's gonna be champ. It's like it's wide open. It's wide open on the East, but the teams that you see, like the Bucks can make it if Giannis just like go off, but it's still wide open. But on the West, OKC clear cut the best team in the NBA, but even if these young guys proving that they ain't just young guys, they still got to defend their championship. And teams have gotten better. This West, now last year I was saying the West was ass. The West, the West was kind of ass last year, but it got better. So
yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Though I'm looking forward to the season.
Yeah, this nigga LeBron got injured cutting Kai's dreads, so my Lakers are cooked. So that's terrific. But I'm looking forward to the season. It's definitely gonna be fun. Hopefully it's not as many injuries as last year. We say that every season, but man, leave a like on the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to both of us, leave a comment, and share for us to see. Peace.